Okay, so in this video, let's go over how to download and install the program. Sorry, let me close this door. Okay, we're going to be working with ArcGIS Pro. And let's go ahead and download and install that. Now you need to have a PC computer or have your Mac, rewired up to, maybe not rewired is the right word, but reprogrammed to also run the boot camp so that you can have Windows. Basically, this is a Windows only type of software. So that's a necessity to do this. There are laptops available at the college on a limited basis. But yeah, I'd have to talk to you on an individual basis. If that's something you need, contact me so that I can see what is available resources wise. So good. On a PC, Windows based, let's go ahead and go to your ArcGIS Online account. Okay, and so you could just type arcgis.com, which will bring something like this up. Then when you go ahead and sign in, all right, I'm going to use the one that you guys saw me create here during the online tutorial video. So here I am, and put my password. Same one that I use for the organization. Okay. And so once I get logged in here, I'm going to go to this place that says on the right side where your name is. Go ahead and go to My Settings like this. Okay, and so let's go over here to licenses. You do have access to all these licenses as part of this organization being a student, which is great. So you're going to need to download this program here called ArcGIS Pro. Okay, that's what the symbol looks like. You'll get used to that. If you click download, okay, and you definitely want to get the latest version that should show up. Obviously, if you're watching this at a different, date and date down the road, it's going to be an even more updated. It could be 3 something, could be 4 something. I don't know. Download the latest version. Okay. And it should automatically pick that for you. When you download is complete, start the installation program. You'll go ahead and click download here. Okay, and so it's a pretty big file. You're going to need to, I have a fast internet here at my house, but this might be 10, 20 an hour, who knows how long. 1.7 gigabytes is quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that because I've already got the program on my computer. I don't want to re-download that. Okay, but what you'll see is the program. Actually, here, I'm going to go to the instructions page, and I've shared this link with you guys as well. It's here, installing ArcGIS Pro, okay? So let's scroll down, okay? Follow the steps below to install ArcGIS Pro, okay? So browse to the location where you downloaded it, probably in the downloads folder, okay? And then double click on the what's called .exe file. Okay, you'll see that, and to go ahead and double click on that. Accept the destination folder, or you can browse if you want to save it somewhere different. That's fine. I always just accept the default. That's okay with me. It's going to save it in your, it's going to create a new folder for you called ArcGIS Pro. Basically, when you're on the install portion of this, you'll be clicking next through things and selecting the default settings. That's totally fine. Okay. Now let's see. You're going to click next, click next. Obviously, when you're looking at this and doing it, you'll be reviewing this page. That will be helpful. Review this link. Okay. Click next, next, next. Allow anyone who uses this computer. This is important. Again, this is default. That's fine. You're going to click next. Whether to install ArcGIS Pro, ArcGIS Pro Intelligence. By default, ArcGIS Pro is installed. Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to do intelligence. I don't think. So all you need is ArcGIS Pro. It's a big file anyway, so it's going to take up a lot of space on your computer. I know some of you guys might not have a lot of space. Except the default location, that's fine. So you're going to essentially all of these steps 1 through 13 are just telling you what each one of those little pop-up windows is. And again, you'll be clicking through these things. Next, 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 install. Once the install is done, you'll see the little progress bar. And then once that's done, you'll click finish. Okay. Now, I wanted to demonstrate this to you because how to open up ArcGIS Pro once you've got that going. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just start typing in Windows here, ArcGIS, and look at that. It comes up right away. You'll notice the little logo with the kind of the hexagon with the world in it. Get familiar with that. Okay. But you're going to go ahead and launch this app after you've done the install. Okay. Now, you do need to be connected to the internet. Even though this is a local processing type of software, it does require you to log in to retrieve the license. Okay. Yeah, here's the great thing about this. The login that you use for your ArcGIS Online is the exact same thing here. Okay, so no need to, it just helps things seamlessly kind of run, and everything is tied to the organization again, which is great. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and type the same one that I have been using for these tutorials. Okay. Go ahead and sign in. Okay. And it may take longer on your computer than it does in this video. My computer's, I guess, semi-fast. I wouldn't say it's the fastest in the world, but it's definitely not the slowest in the world. Okay, and so here is the ArcGIS Pro kind of startup window. Okay, and you'll notice your name here. It should say Chabot Community College right there, and so that means you're signed in. You're ready to go, and there's a ton of stuff going on in this window. As we go through the course, this will be much more familiar to you, and I'll kind of show you various things, as we go on. So that was just an introduction to get you familiar and how you know how to download the software, install it, and now you're ready to get started. Okay.